Hello everyone. With Halloween just around the corner, I thought I would tell you about one of my ghost stories. See, when you travel the world as much as I have, you will definitely have some paranormal experiences. Our story begins in a small country called Azerbaijan. I had arrived very late, and the apartment that was waiting for me, well, let's just say I wasn't the only one there. I was really tired and I just wanted to go to sleep. About half an hour after I laid down, I started to hear what sounded like footsteps. Not just regular footsteps, but as if someone was running back and forth with shoes, hard shoes, on a hard surface. The floor of the apartment was carpet only in the bedroom where I was, and it was hard tile in the kitchen area, and the kitchen connected to the bathroom was rather long. These hard running footsteps, well, they sounded as if someone was running from the bathroom to the kitchen and back and back and back. At first I thought, well, the walls must be thin, and so I'm just hearing the neighbors. But it was well after midnight, and so any kids running around would be highly unlikely. As I started to sit up in bed, the footsteps got louder, and the running felt like it was starting to get harder, almost more intense. This went on for about 10 minutes, and finally I just fell asleep, ignoring it. The next morning, I asked my host what would be causing that type of noise. She indicated to me that a person had passed away in the apartment several days before I got there. Of course, this came as a big shock to me. I asked, how did he pass away in this apartment where I'm staying now? Well, it turns out he had some kind of an overdose. Well, as a backpacker with not a lot of money, I had no choice but to stay in the apartment. For 3 more days after that, I heard nothing. But on my last day, well, things got a little crazy. It was around 10 p.m. on my last night. I went to sleep and I had the fireplace going. The fireplace was located about 3 to 6 feet from where I was sleeping. I woke up about an hour and a half later to, again, footsteps. But this time, not running, more of a hard walk. The fireplace caught my attention, and I decided to look towards it. I couldn't see anything in the fireplace, as in, it looked completely normal. Yet, when I looked to my right at the shadow being cast from the fireplace on the wall, I suddenly saw a black figure standing there. I decide at this point that the place must be haunted. The spirit is getting a laugh by making me scared. So I yell out, if there's a ghost in here, go away. And for the next 5 minutes, maybe 10, there was nothing else. Then, all of a sudden, I hear with great force footsteps running right up to the bed. And suddenly, as if someone jumps right on my bed with me, almost jolting me forward. There was no depression in the mattress from if a real person had, say, put their foot on it or jumped on it with their body, and yet the mattress moved as such to propel me almost to sit up. Once again I decided, he's not going to scare me. So I say, if there's a ghost in here, f*** you. And immediately, everything ceased. I went to sleep after that and vacated the apartment the next day. So the lesson is, my dear viewers, if you encounter a spirit anywhere that you're staying, don't be afraid to say, f*** you. If you like this episode, please hit that thumbs up and drop me a comment down below. Also, please consider subscribing. I'll have another ghost story for you very soon. Happy Halloween!